take it.
You want some? We'll test them.
Cabbage back though. And Alberta keeps telling me that he's a happy kid. Look at that guy drinking enough. He lost weight. He did a fantastic job on that waist line. Oh, yeah. You gotta keep at it. Well, I tell you, this is one of these things. Having going off like this in the operation.
I did. I'm in better shape. Better shape. Better shape than ever. Yeah.
Well, he's really been a very happy baby. So, he's going to get a demonstration
With your son.
like the baby, you know.
I had a real good
No, this reminds me when he this is an happy baby.
Yeah, for an hour. Oh, sure he did. I didn't run him. I didn't run him side to side. He ran me side to side.
You're right. I tell you the truth, you know, you don't enjoy your children because you're always bothered with them. But, you know, with him, it's a pleasure. And if they get fed, they come home already. Get rid of them.
Well, no, your attitude, well, actually, you know,
you have more time.
Well, you have more time. You just got more relaxed.
I tell her, Lillian says, she says, you didn't do this with your own children. I says, who had time?
Yeah,
time. You got home, you were exhausted, you were tired. And then to hear what happened during the day and what did your children do? It's your children.
And you left before they were up and you came back when they were asleep. I mean, for years.
We're similar types of nuts. We're both macadamia. Very well. Very well.
He shows me the options. Look,
Absolutely right. We do. I haven't seen him in forever, you know, and it's great to see him again.
Here's the line.
That's about 15 or
Get
something.
your line. How long is the crawl last?
17 years. 17 years I haven't seen Steve. 17 years I haven't seen Steve. Well, I've seen you. I've seen Richie and I've seen, yeah. Right.
The hand.
Richie's lost a lot of weight. Yep.
He used to take a drink and he used to say, it opens up the chest.
Rumpin. If that's the word.
It opens up the chest.
I know my grandmother used to make this. You know, but she would always say, it's a fruit drink. It's all right.
As long as they had the fruit in it. You see, that made it okay. It was 180 fruit.
I told you that, didn't I?
How are you doing, man?
I can't believe I'm just trying to family. Pretty fast out.
His cousin's having a good time.
All right, man.
Boy, oh boy. We're getting the water.
Philip, you want to take a ride? Go, take a ride. Take a ride with us. 10 minutes. Come.
My little baby. What's he want, Lexus?
Harry.
What does he want, the little boy? Huh? What's the little boy want? Are you eating it? Good. Well, you have an apple tree, honey? You have an apple tree. Is it a good apple? Let me taste it. That's right. Oh, well, that's no good anymore. It's no good anymore. I'll just throw it. What does he want? Lexi, what does he want?
He wants to play.
What does he want?
He wants to play.
With her?
We were playing
Oh,
there.
come on, you have to play with him.
Yes, he's calling you.
You want to play with the baby or with him? Oh, she wants the baby in the playground. Okay. Come on, that's good. Come on, baby. No, he has to be.
Yeah, Willie said he has to be diapered.
Okay. That's one thing I would do with diapers.
Yes.
Did I tell you about the whorehouse?
Isn't this a lovely party?
Yeah.
Ma?
Now?
Yeah.
Oh, Uncle Jaime was a wonderful uncle. He was full of life, full of spirits. He was very devoted to his family and to us, too. When we were children, he used to take us for rides in his old Ford. We'd sit in the back in the rumble seats and yoo-hoo with every single car.
Where did you go?
When he first learned how to drive, he asked us to come in and hold the door open in case he'd have to run out suddenly. We loved him very much.
Ma, where did Jaime take you? What places?
Where did he take us? He took us up to the Catskill Mountains. The first time I ever went to the mountains was when he took us up. And he said, oh, wait, you will see a mountain that looks just like a cat. That was his, and I kept looking for it.
You know, I remember
Meow.
you saying that to me when I was a kid.
And what is that?
I remember you telling me that when I was a kid.
Baby.
Yeah.
Oh,
One Labor Day weekend, he took us up, Carrie and I, and Seal, and Aunt Rose. The
Yes.
5 of us went up for the weekend. And invariably, he got lost in New Jersey. We went through the town of Hackensack, and he thought he was headed
Oh, I'm sorry.
towards the mountains. Instead, after an hour's riding, we discovered we were back in Hackensack.
So he took you on the circular route, huh?
The
specialty was
in
getting
those-
lost.
In those days, they didn't have road maps. And do you remember him when with his driving?
Yes.
He'd say, "Huh, I know the road. I know the road."
And if anybody drove in front of him, he would get very angry and he'd lean out of his car and he'd spit on the car that passed. And Aunt Rose used to be very afraid that there would be a fight between the two drivers. And she used to tell him, speed up, go away before they start fighting.
She was very nervous.
Who?
Whenever Uncle Jaime drove, she was very much afraid.
Was Rose Jaime's wife?
Yes, Mabel's and Seal's mother.
Who was the older brother? Was it Jaime or Albert?
Papa was 2 years older.
And he came.
And the reason they came.
They came together to America?
They came to this country
The reason
because Uncle Jaime was supposed to go into the Russian army.
he was eligible.
He was eligible, and Papa didn't waste any time. I think he was 19,
and Papa
Uncle
was
Jaime
20.
was 17.
No. Papa was 21.
21.
Uncle Jaime was 19.
19 and 21.
So the two of them, the two boys went. All they had was $25 in cash, which they needed as an entry fee to come through Ellis Island. And the first night they came, they stayed in a synagogue.
They slept in a
on the
synagogue.
bench in a synagogue. And then they went out and they bought 2 hard rolls for a penny because it was so reasonable because they were leftover rolls. And that was their first meal in the United States.
What?
You're both wonderful.
What?
They are.
Where? Did they open a business together?
No.
No.
My father wanted, Papa Albert wanted to be an entrepreneur. So they gave him a job selling seltzer. They gave him a little counter on Hester Street. Was it Hester Street? And they told, he didn't speak English, and they told him if anybody asked for chocolate, you use this syrup. And if anybody asked for strawberry, you use this syrup. And you mix it with seltzer. A penny a glass. Unfortunately, someone came along and asked for plain. And Papa said he didn't have any.
What year was this, Ray? Do you know?
That was around 1899.
Wow. That's
because my father said he came when the Spanish-American War
wow.
was ending, or
And he was about 20 at that time.
21.
And then he went into the feather business.
No, then he became a custom peddler.
He became a custom peddler. He
He got
went to
married.
Passaic.
He was married. He got